Ahmad. Let us go to the verse in the Quran and laugh together. Chapter 61, verse number 6. The verse says, there is a prophet will come after me, his name is Ahmad. This a person who claimed to be an Ustad, he said that the word Ahmad is an attribute. And by the way, I agree with him. This is not the true name of Muhammad. And Muhammad is not a true name. So this guy, he agreed, at least with the Christian prince, that Muslims are following a fabricated name. It is an attribute. It is not the real name of Muhammad. If you don't believe me, go watch the video and you will see he said that. He said this is an attribute. Now for me, I'm reading the translation of the person who sent me the translation of the video. As you know, I don't speak Indonesian. So as long as the Muslims, they agree that Ahmad is an attribute, then what is the name of your prophet? Correct? According to the book of histories, Muhammad's name is Qatham. And Qatham have many names. One of them is the sperm of the hyena. Some of them, it says, depends on how you use it. The spoiled milk, or whatever. So Muhammad, his real name is Qatham, and the Muslims finally, they start agreeing that the real name of their prophet is not Muhammad, is not Ahmad. Those are a title. But look at this. As long Muhammad and Ahmad is a title, that means this is stupid to say that there's a prophet will come after me, his name shall be Ahmad. If you read with me, it says here, who his name is Ahmad. So why he is using the word name if it is a title? Can't he use the word attribute? This is a mistake in the Arabic language of the author of the Quran, because when you say the word ism, ism is not a title. Ism is what, this is what his name. Ism in the Arabic means name. His name is Ahmad. So his name is Ahmad, so who is Muhammad? And you will notice that Ahmad and Muhammad, there's a huge difference in writing. They are not even close. Secondly, Isa said that there is someone will come after me, his name is Ahmad. Who said that? Isa? No, this is Muhammad saying that. Who is the one who brought this verse for us? Remember, Christians, remember, Muslims, who is the one who gave you this verse? Is that Isa? No. Who is the person who gave you this verse? This person, his name is Muhammad. So I will make a verse now saying that Isa, he said there's a prophet will come after me, his name is a Christian prince. People will laugh at me. Are you getting my point? So you bring me a guy saying that he is a prophet. He is saying that. It's not Isa. Isa never said that. And the proof, we cannot find that in any book. Any book. The only book mentions such a statement is a book, it's called the Quran. Which means this guy, he have no witnesses for what Isa said. So I will come 600 years after Muhammad and I will say that Muhammad, he said there's a prophet, brother. will come after me. His name is Zakir Naik. This is stupid. How you accept such a thing? A person making a verse saying he is a prophet, he will come after Isa, and he is making the verse 600 years after Isa. He never saw Isa, he never met. And who is Isa, by the way? You see, here there is a very stupid thing in the cult of Islam. Muhammad even could not quote the name of Christ correctly. Who is Isa? Who is this guy Isa? I challenge the Muslim to show me where this is the name came from. Oh, I mean, why the Christian they want to change the name of this person? I mean, do you think there's a conspiracy too there? Find me one reason for the Christian to change the name of their God. We understand that in the Greek language there is no equal letters the same as in Hebrew. So the name Yeshua is not be able to be written in the Greek language, so it became by time Jesus, because they don't have equal letters. But Yeshua is Yeshua. So why the Christian they want to change that? How Yeshua became Isa? Who is Isa? And as long the guy in the video, this funny sheikh who claimed to be a sheikh, you know, they grow a beard and they claim that they became Ustad. You know, in Indonesia, look like the only reason or the only qualification for you to be an Ustad is to grow a beard. What is that? So he grew a beard and he starts saying things which is really destroying Islam left or right. So by saying that Muhammad is and Ahmad is not a name, it is attribute, then why you Muslim you call yourself Ahmad and Muhammad? Because this attribute should be only for Muhammad. You know what I'm saying? If this is an attribute for one person only, because if you are saying to me that, okay, well, Isa said there's a person and his attribute is Ahmad. His attribute is Ahmad. Then this attribute should not be named to anyone, because this is an attribute for only one person. So why you call your son Ahmad and you call your sons Muhammad? You will notice that Muslims, they will never call their sons Christ, Al-Masih, because that is a title and attribute to one person. One person only. No name, no one should have that name. And as long as Isa, he said, there is a person who will come after me and his attribute is Ahmad. What Ahmad mean? And what Muhammad mean? They are close in meaning, but they are not the same. Ahmad and Muhammad, there is a little difference between them, which is important. Muhammad means the praised one. That's mean you Muslims claim that you are following a person he claimed to be God, because who is the praised one beside God? The only one should be praised is God, no man to be praised. Isn't it your prophet, he admit that he is a sinner? And Allah, you know, he is saying to him, may Allah forgive your sin. So how the son is sinner, he is the praised one. You praise him for what? For his sin? Madness. Hold on. May Allah forgive to you your sin in the past, in the future. So why Muhammad, his name or his attribute is the praised one, if he was a sinner in the past and he is a sinner in the future? Is that how we call the sinner the praised one? The only praised one is someone never commits sin. At least we praise him for he is perfect. We praise him for he is being holy. But a person who commits sin left and right, and the Quran confirmed that. You see, some translation they say to you, and may Allah forgive your fault. What fault, you idiot? It says ذنبك ليغفر لك الله ما تقدم من ذنبك وما تأخر. In Arabic, the word ذنب means sin, and sin specifically against God. And look what the Quran is saying here, which is funny and stupid. That Allah may forgive your sin. What does that mean? Allah may, but he may not. I mean, even his sin is not guaranteed to be forgiven. And why? What kind of God he says that Allah may forgive your sin? Who is the one who's talking? You see, if Allah is talking, he will not say that Allah may forgive your sin, because the one who's talking is Allah. But because the one who wrote this verse is Muhammad, and Muhammad is trying to make himself clear himself from his sin in the front of his friends, because they knew how bad he is. So he made a verse says that Allah may forgive my sin in the past and the future. This is a prayer. This cannot be God talking. Isn't it the Muslim they say if Allah wants something, he say be? But by the way, we never saw Allah creating anything by saying be, and it was nothing. That is a false statement. Allah, if he is God, he will not say that Allah speaking about Allah, Allah calling himself that Allah, that's stupid in the language, stupid in the meaning, stupid in the structure, stupid in the writing, and it does not make sense. Are you forgiving him or not? So Allah may forgive your sin. Okay, so why Muhammad's name is Muhammad and why his name is Ahmad? He's a sinner like the rest. What is the attribute which is given to Muhammad, which should not be found in any human being for 600 years after Jesus? What is that? The Muslims, they say that one of the names of the Prophet, or people they call him with, is As-Sadiqul Amin. And always I laugh when I see this statement that Muhammad they called him As-Sadiqul Amin. Let us see how funny this statement is. Al-Sadiq Al-Amin. That is hilarious. The Sadiq, the Amin, which means the honest, the trustworthy, the trustworthy. Do you know how Muhammad he got married? How many of you knows how Muhammad get married? Do you know that Muhammad and Khadija, in order to get married, they made the father of Khadija drunk? And when he is drunk, they change his clothing. And when he woke up, they lied to him saying, you married me to Muhammad? Which means that Muhammad, he used the alcohol, which is the fruit of shaitan, brother. Shaitan. Isn't it the Quran says that alcohol and gambling and etc. is from shaitan? So Muhammad and Khadija, They are trustworthy. They betray the father of Khadija. They made him a drunk. And then when he is a drunk, they took off his clothes and his panty. And they changed all his clothing and make him wear a new suit. Like, you know, when you go to a party, you wear different clothes. So this guy, they drunk him and they made him, when he went, to make him believe that there was a wedding party last night. The guy, he woke up in the morning. He said, why I'm wearing those clothes? Khadija said to him, oh, don't you know? He said, what? Yesterday you married me to Muhammad. What? I did not marry you to Muhammad? That's not true. That cannot be true. That is disgusting. Muhammad is a bad person. I cannot accept Muhammad. The guy, he took his sword and he wanna attack the tribe of Muhammad, or the family of Muhammad. And this is all is registered in their books. And the funny, they say to you that Muhammad was from a noble family. He is from a noble family to the point that you have to drunk the father of a woman. She have 2 husbands before Muhammad, and yet he don't accept that Muhammad marry his daughter. This is the book of Tariq al-Tabari, because people, they might say, okay, where we can find this? Volume number 2, page number 36. Translate. I translate right away to English now. As you see, they try to fool us and say that Isa, or which is supposedly Jesus, he said there's a prophet will come after me and his name is Ahmad. Number 2 in this madness. You just said that Isa said that there's a messenger will come after me and his name, or a prophet will come after me and his name is Ahmad. Okay, is Muhammad is a prophet? You guys, don't the Muslims, they say that there is a difference between messenger and a